What's up, everyone? This is Mad Furry MGTOW, and I'm back with another episode of Brain Fart. I figured this would be a good video to take and come back on because of some recent events. Now, this is going to be part one of a two-part series. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this shitstorm underway. So, the reason I haven't been really doing a lot of videos, besides dealing with some, let's say, real-life bullshit, I've been noticing that a lot of hobbies, it just even seems the simple act of doing almost anything is now getting more and more politicized as we keep going through this crazy fucking year. And it's driving me ape shit. I mean, you can't even watch a movie without politics being jammed into it. You can't watch a commercial without politics being jammed into it. And most hobbies, and I say most because lucky for me, I've actually found a hobby that not only do I enjoy now, but isn't politicized. And it's like the only escape from all this crazy political bullshit that we keep seeing time and time again. And no, folks, I'm not talking about drinking and smoking cigars, okay? I'm not talking about that. Because that's exactly what seems to be going on, is fandoms of every kind are getting politicized. Shit, we've seen this with comics, video games, and now apparently with the impending anime gate, oh god, even now cartoons are getting politicized, which I don't care how you slice it, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, and it's bad for you. Now, the first thing that really tipped me off that really shows that there's all this political bullshit is some shit that's been going on at furry conventions. I mean, to be honest, I read up about the recent Anthrocon horse shit that went on, and I couldn't believe that this shit actually happened. It's like, really, folks? Really? You couldn't take a page out of what happened years ago when a con was shut down because of political horse shit, and yet we're insane enough to keep doing this same dumb bullshit time and time again? I mean, seriously, are people this fucking insane that they're going to keep jamming this sort of shit into something that should not even have politics to begin with? The other thing that I saw that really inspired me to make this video is the recent events that just happened apparently today. Last night, actually, at the time of making this video, which is August 2nd, Jeremy from The Quartering was attacked at Gen Con. Now, I have no idea what the fuck Gen Con is. I'm thinking it's a general convention of some sort. Maybe it's about video making or some shit like that. Just something on that order. I had never even heard of it till today. But what happened was he got assaulted. Yeah, that's right. He got assaulted. Some pussy-ass motherfucker just walked up behind him, asked if he was who he was, and before he could turn around and say, "Well, yes, I am," he started assaulting him, punching him in the head, the face, and anywhere that he could before he got up and he left. Now, no, this did not happen at the actual convention. This actually happened at a bar outside of the convention. Now, if that wasn't scary enough, what I think is crazy is that the bar owner did not do anything about it at all. And that really scares the shit out of me, because it mainly says that, hey, you can't even walk in public with your face attached to a certain ideology or certain morals or ideas without somebody wanting to pick a fight with you over it. That is some embarrassing and degrading bullshit. And this kind of goes to prove more and more that the left is not what they claim to be. They are not these tolerant people. They are not these kinds of people that want to actually progress towards bigger and better things. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows this by now, but what they want to take and do is get people to believe their stupid bullshit. Kind of like a religion, kind of like a cult. And that's what they're going to keep trying to push and push till sooner or later everybody adopts this sort of horse shit. Now, I've already left him my P's and Q's about this whole thing, but just for you guys watching, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if you haven't learned it already by now, I would highly suggest that everyone watching this take some steps to keep yourself safe and protected from these certain things. That would mean learning how to use a handgun, checking with your local state and city regulations to see what you have for gun laws. Because in some states, if you're here in the United States, I don't know how other countries are, but you actually do have concealed carry laws. Some don't have concealed carry, but they do have open carry. Now, that doesn't sound like your thing. I would still then suggest you learn to defend yourself. If you don't want to defend yourself with a gun because you're like, well, guns kill, you believe that whole bullshit, hey, that's fine. I say, learn to fight hand to hand, learn to disarm an armed opponent, because it's not really that hard. In fact, here's one of my favorite moves. Seeing how we always see that it's a lot of these punk ass bitches. One of these macho, they think they're so big, bad, and tough, dumb ass guys. It's the easiest move you can ever learn. You kick him in the nuts, and then when he bends over, grab his head, slam it into your knee as you're bringing that shit up. Then, throw his ass to the ground. You throw his ass to the ground, you curb stomp him a little, maybe even knock a few teeth out if you can. Just drag his ass to a curb if you got one nearby, or a rail or something, and just smash him in a little bit. I usually don't like talking about violence and how to deal with violent assholes, but if these folks just want to be violent for the sake of being violent because of your opinion, then I have no qualms. I think fighting fire with fire goes to show, hey, in self-defense, I'm going to defend myself. You don't like that? Hey, suck my fucking dick. I know, some people are going to be like, but violence isn't my thing. Hey, it's your life. And I'm just glad that all this guy did was punch him. He could have had a knife. He could have had a gun. And things could have been a hell lot worse. And quite honestly, I'm actually glad that Jeremy is okay. And he has my sincerest condolences. I'm just glad that he got away with his life. There is no easy way to put it. But this is getting sickening. This is getting ridiculous. And quite honestly, this is how the world is starting to work. And it pisses me off. You can't even go out in public without some jackass who thinks he's all high and mighty because he believes in the leftist bullshit. He slugged down the feminist Kool-Aid. He gobbled up the tainted cheese of the SJW bullshit. Now in part 2, I'll talk about the older but somewhat relevant stuff that happened at another convention. Because otherwise this would be like a 20-30 minute video, and I don't think you guys want to hear that for brain farts. So anyways, with that being said, I'm Mad Furry MGTOW, and you be faithful to yourself, motherfuckers, because these pussy ass motherfuckers aren't going to do it for you. I'll see you next time.